What a game that was in overtime. Rhyne Howard goes completely ballistic. Lexie Hull seems like one of the best three-point shooters, and Aliyah Boston comes through in the clutch. Let's give a bow, bow, bow. Hey, you. I'm a brand new channel, so if you enjoy my content, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of September, and it's been a blast engaging with all of you in the comments. Your support is greatly appreciated. Now back to it. Woo! All right, fam, that was a close one. Crazy OT game. And I want to give some of my immediate reactions. Props to Rhyne Howard. She was a monster, 30 plus points. I wouldn't have blamed the Dream at the end of the game if they just let her go 1v5 and try to win it. And she almost did. Like, she was just making plays, and the Dream were doing a good job of pushing pace. Even though they had an overtime game the previous night, they came out hungry to make the playoffs, and it looks like I'm more and more like I'm right, that they're going to be the team that knock out the Sky out of the playoff running. But first half, Fever D looked, and I'm going to put this a nice way, like hot garbage, and that's the nice way. Just no perimeter defense, nothing. The offense looked like they were going through the motions. Clark had 6 turnovers and was pissed off. She didn't high-five Wheeler on the win, like beeline straight to the locker room. A lot of it was probably her competitive spirit and not doing well, but man, that was a downer to see, and she had to lock in for the second half, and the Fever did. They sent us to overtime, which I'll get into a little bit later, but standout for this game has to go to Aliyah Boston. Like, bow, 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 bow indeed. You know, she's been in the lab. Her drop step looks great. I was noticing it the previous game. Unlike Melissa Smith, she can do any spin move and the ball is going in. She won tons of 1v1s down the stretch. She was kind of the core piece. She also had a 30-point night, going absolute off, having a career game. And she deserves all the praise. Whenever she gets to the center of the key, good things happen. It's similar to things I expect now, is like a Kelsey Mitchell backdoor, which there was in this game. She's just so good at that move now. And she had a better bag of tricks now to use in the post. And what I love too is you can tell it's like progress, and she's been working on it, because earlier in the season she would get lots of travel because she would lose her pivot foot and she would get called for a lot of travel. The past few games she just looked absolutely solid. Also have to give a shout out to Lexie Hull for Dion Howard. You know, no one was going to stop Howard to die on some of the contests. Lexie Hull played it perfectly, and Howard just sinks the shot. I think Lexie in some cases gets, her motor actually works against her, where she's going so fast when players want to make a step back or a move on her, she kind of loses control and loses position on the play. But she was 4 for 5 from 3, shooting 80% tonight. And I honestly want the Fever to get her more shots. I think they should run up more plays for her, because especially when she starts the game 3 for 3, I'm over there. If I'm Chrissy Sides, I'm dialing it up. Like, get her more shots, get her at least 10 shots in the game. Clark, she started cold. She was pissed off. She had less turnovers in the second half though, so she did rally, had some big buckets, great passes. The fastball special showed up again, which is my favorite play, where she just literally just like throws a fastball, just hucks it in to AB, and AB finishes, of course. At the end, she closed it out ice cold at the free throw line. Love to see it. I also want to give a big shout out to Temi, because even though she struggled a little bit tonight, I could see the confidence coming back. She missed a few long twos, but that's okay, because in overtime, she came back. She was able to sink a very critical 2-pointer top of the key. That's all you can ask from her. And we saw the cuts, the brilliant cuts. She was playing fast pace. She had an amazing rejection during the game. She's definitely improving, even though she's not exactly where I hope she would be at this point. She's making progress, which is great to see. Tell me what you thought of this format. I wanted to make something more digestible, something that I could get out and it wouldn't take me a billion hours to cut together, while still being able to leave room for me to do some breakdowns, because there were some really good plays in this game that I do want to break down for you. Ref review, I want to kind of split those out into separate pieces of content, because I know you only have so much time to watch a review. So let me know what you think of this. Let me know if there's any other type of content you would want to see. I'm happy to make stuff for my viewers that support me. And thank you so much for supporting me. I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers. We'll find something crazy to do if I hit it. And remember, you're going to be amazing today, because you are amazing. Catch you next episode.